Welcome back to the City Outskirts Tournament Expert Division Weekend Round Hole number 4. This is a layup option for hole number 4 using a King Slayer. Setting up for a sniper bounce up shot to the sticky spot. Using a QB 9+ for the drive, sniper 9+ for the approach. The adjustment for the drive is P3 plus 0% max. We're going to have the clear ring on the left rough at P3 max rest. We're going to use 1.5 top spin, 1 right spin. No curl, no overpower. So ideally we want this drive to be around 311, 312. And so there are some wind angles that you're going to see different. That's the reason I'm showing you this one. If you look, this wind angle is inside these trees over here. That's the more tailwind angle. If you get the more crosswind angle where you're over here, then I would add 2 clicks of OP or bump up the top spin by a click. So instead of 1.5 top, respin it to 1.6, 1.7 if you have a really low wind. Because ideally we want to try and keep our drive into the same place, 311, 312 on the left hand side of the pad at the top. So just be aware that there are definitely wind angle differences here. So if you get a low wind and a crosswind, personally I would just add 2 clicks of OP. This is going to be easier. But if you got the tailwind, you know, no big deal. Pull it straight. No curl, no OP. Not unless you get that crosswind angle and you want to put 2 clicks of OP on it, which is what I would recommend. Hit perfect. And we should be setting up on the left-hand side of this fairway here, top left corner. What that's going to do is it's going to allow us to hit the sticky spot a lot better for our approach, giving this sniper shot a much better opportunity at a drop. So for the approach shot, the adjustment is P3 plus 10 at slider. I'm going to start with a base spin of 3 back, 1.5 right. And I'm going to try and find the sticky spot. But here's what I want you to pay attention to. No matter where. So you just kind of want to be, basically what I'm doing is setting up with my second bounce in the middle of this square right here. So there's a light row, 1 row up, right? You see there's a dark row here, light row here. This, put your second bounce in that, and then respin it until the tip of the ball guide is touching this line, right? Basically 1 square short, and then aimed in line. You're going to see I'm going to respin this, okay? But second bounce here, respin, tip of the ball guide touching 1 square short, and aim center pin. Then I'm going to respin it. That's what you want it to look like, right? Once you get that, you'll use your plus yards to get your slider values. P3 plus 10 at slider. And just before circle break, under power. So the 0 is 70, plus 1 is 72, plus 2 is 75, plus 3 is 77, plus 4 is 80, plus 5 is 82, plus 6 is 85, 7 is 87, 8 is 90, 8 is 90, plus 9 is 92, 10 is 95, 11 is 97, and 12 is 100. P3 plus 10, just before circle break under power. With that being said, there are definitely, just like on the drive, some different wind angles that you'll need to pay attention to. The just before circle break under power has worked in most wind angles, like all the neutral angles. There is kind of a hard crosswind that I got occasionally, and a hard tailwind that I got occasionally. If you get the hard crosswind, you'll notice it if you practice this a couple times. You'll be pulling, more to the left. It's pretty noticeable. Can't really use landmarks because we're not always looking at the same stuff, depending on where the drive goes. But if you're getting the crosswind, I would recommend doing a couple of clicks before circle break under power. So find circle break under power, back off of it till the circle clicks back together, and then back off of it 2 more clicks, right? Because you're not getting as much wind pushed towards the hole. Same sense goes with the hard tailwind angle. If you get the hard tailwind angle where you're pulling more down the fairway instead of caddy corner, then you'll want to use circle break under power for the lower winds, and then maybe circle break plus a click for higher winds, upper 7s. This is a tough shot to drop, with a layup, but I think this sticky spot and this setup is going to give you a really good opportunity. I definitely recommend you practice this one at least once, if not 2 or 3 times. Get comfortable with finding the landing position, respinning, getting your slider values, right? And just checking out the wind angles and such so that you know what you need to do to make it drop for you. But if everything works out, should hopefully be walking away from hole 4 with an eagle. Good luck. Hope you get the drop. We'll catch you on the next one.